Hello. Sir, am I available? So, before Parveen Kumar మనందరూ కూడా మీరంతా LMS మాస్టర్ ట్రైనర్స్ కదా రేపొద్దున మేబీ ఫోర్త్ ఆర్ ఫిఫ్త్ అనమాట ఫోర్త్ నుంచి మీరంతా కూడా ఫ్రీలో ఉంటారండి సెంటర్స్ ఉంటాయి థర్డ్ డే మీరు వస్తుంది అంటే ఫస్ట్ 2 days జరుగుతుంది థర్డ్ డే అంటే ప్రతి ఎన్ఆర్సీలో 3 days రోజులు పెట్టారన్నమాట ఈ 3 days లో ఫస్ట్ 2 days రిస్ట్రిక్షన్ ఉంటుంది థర్డ్ డే వచ్చేసి LMS లో ఉంటుంది సో మీరంతా LMS లో మాస్టర్ ట్రైనర్స్ కాబట్టి ఆల్రెడీ ఫీల్డ్ లో మీకంటే బాగా తెలుసుకుంటూ ఉంటారు ఎందుకంటే ఆల్రెడీ 400 మెంబర్స్ హలో గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్ పర్వీన్ జీ హలో
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Are you?
Yeah.
సో మీరంతా బాగా వాళ్ళు ఇంకా కొంతమంది మీకంటే ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ ఉండొచ్చు రకరకాల ప్రశ్నలు అడుగుతారు కాబట్టి అన్ని కూడా మీరు హ్యాండిల్ చేయగలగాలి కాబట్టి ఎవరైనా కొంచెం ఇక్కడ మీకు ఇంకా కొంత తెలియకపోతే ఆల్రెడీ గ్రూప్ లో చాలా ఉన్నాయి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అంతా అదంతా ఒకసారి చెక్ చేసుకోండి వీడియోస్ ఉన్నాయి మీరు ఇప్పుడు జ్యోతి మేడం కూడా కొన్ని వీడియోస్ షేర్ చేస్తారు అలాగే ప్రొఫెసర్ శ్రీనివాస్ గారు షేర్ చేశారు శర్మ పరమేశ్వర్ శర్మ గారు కొన్ని షేర్ చేశారు ఇప్పుడు సెకండ్ హాఫ్ లో వచ్చే కోసం కూడా కొన్ని ఇస్తారు మీరు చూడండి ఇక్కడ కూడా మనకి డైరెక్ట్ యూట్యూబ్ లో కూడా ఉంటాయి కాబట్టి ఇవాళ లెర్నింగ్ అనేది సెల్ఫ్ లెర్నింగ్ ఇస్ బెస్ట్ లెర్నింగ్ అడ్వైజ్ ఏంటంటే welcome again sir here the 200 master trainers are there sir and some of the master trainers are already associated with you for the last 2 active programs.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Where you have trained out people and with your entire world this is one state where we have
and warm welcome once again for day 2. Pleased to have you sir today for today's workshop. Thank you for accepting our invitation. Parveen Kumar is now faculty at Amity University. He is a teacher of English communication skills. He is an educator with Wisdom World School, Kurukshetra in Haryana. He has worked at Amity University, Noida for 7 years and he has been associated with leading institutions in the country. He has been a 2-time National Award winner in podcast from NCERT. In 2021, he was given the Best Program Award at the 25th All India Children's Educational Audio Video Festival. And in 2022, in the same event, he received the trophy for Best Voiceover. Besides, he has been the pioneer expert with CIET, NCERT for the training of the teachers across the country. Educational podcasting and audio e-content. He was selected as the next big creator of podcasts in India by Pepper Content. He has also worked with CIET in the development of cyber safety booklets. Apart from various e-learning technology tools, he delivers training on podcasting, MOOCs, and learning management systems like Moodle and Canvas, digital content development, open education resources, social media, internet maturity, and digital citizenship. He has launched a MOOC, which is a pioneer course on.
Thank you,
Welcome,
ma'am.
once again.
Thank you. Namaskar, everyone. So I'll be starting with thank you. I can see, I mean, right from the first seat, where I see participants and honorable teachers sitting there with writing pads, till the last seat where I can see the blinds or the windows on one side, which is maybe cream and kind of a pink color, maybe the windows are there. So my eyes are on you. I mean, I'm not looking at my picture. And I do remember, maybe is it possible for you to recall something? I was going through, I would say, the pictures in the group. I saw that first day there were people doing yoga, second day they were doing yoga, and on second day I saw more people doing stretching, some people sitting on the chairs. And here also I would say my teachers sitting in front of me are sitting on the cream and brown chairs. So but on this side, maybe if you see, there are blue chairs which are not visible to me, but I have noted them through the pictures. So I was doing like a study on all of you, looking at your faces, looking at your participation in the other sessions. And the reason is that when you talk to someone, you should know them. And when you know them, you feel happy. They become part of your family. And when I'm talking to you as a younger, maybe a part of your team, as someone who's a student of you as well, because many of you are very, very, very senior to me, and you people are experts of your subjects. I mean, I don't have any authority to talk and say, teach English this way, teach sociology this way, teach physics this way. Sorry, I will not be telling you how to teach because you know how to teach. I will just be sharing with you something that I have learned because of my students and my teachers, that there is one thing that you can also add, and you can be just like me and maybe better than me, I would say. So I'm going to start this session. I know I'm connecting with you online, and I'm really going to say sorry to Dr. Anil Garu because we had promised that I'll be coming to Andhra and then having a session there. But in September, I moved to Uzbekistan to work at Amity University campus here. So I'm in the foreign land talking to my fellow citizens in India and the finest states that we have, where I do know that once I was craving to join a university over there because the university was at the bank of a river, and the Andhra food that way is also something. In Delhi we used to go to Andhra Bhavan. So when I'm talking all this thing to you, what is the purpose? Because I'm going to start in a very formal way. Our voice means, we call it vani that way. So it has been something very ancient, that if you know my voice now, and if I stop the camera now, still it won't matter because my picture is already in your face. So you can even start talking to your friends, taking notes and something, but I believe in you so much that you will be listening to me, because ears don't see and ears also don't divert. So you'll be listening to me that way. But let me put up the face because I have got ready to take a session. To begin, like this was a trial of my voice that way. I hope I'm audible to everyone. Maybe till the last seats, if I can see someone, is it fine? Like, okay, there's a thumbs up from Dr. Anil Garu. Thank you. I'm really glad that he mentioned this thing, that Andhra is one of the first, or maybe I would say the first one, because for the last around 9-10 years I have been working on educational use of podcasts, and no other state, to be very true, very honest, on fact, on data, I will be talking that Andhra Pradesh became the very first state who came this way for podcasting, where they started organizing the trainings a couple of years ago, and it was not just a college or a department organizing it. It was direct from the collegiate, the Higher Education Commission, and then the most senior officers were involved in it. And it is good, it is good. Now when you people are learning, like Professor Srinivas was also there yesterday when you had a detailed, I would say, presentation about many things, because he knows so much. Now I'm going to talk about something which is very small, very, very small thing, which is podcasting. May I please see you, like, because at present the camera has got blur, maybe for some reason. Now I can still see you. Do you use, I'm going to name a few applications, only three applications I'll be using. I'll be asking you, and you can just raise your hand maybe like this, and I can see how many of you. Do you know what is Spotify? Spotify. Have you heard of Spotify? Okay, I'll be just getting the camera again. Yes, from the host side, it is going to be connected again. Or someone can be near this system where Dr. Anil gave me a thumbs up. You can let me know if there are 10, 15 people, there are 5, 7 people, there are 100 people, or there is no one. So you can just let me know if I'm audible. Yes, Dr. Anil, I'm there. Okay, I'll just confirm this thing because I can see myself online, but not sure whether you can hear me. Is it possible for someone from the audience to join this session online? I mean, just 5 or 7 people can join through their mobile phones also if they have got a good amount of internet. Maybe they can join and they can send me some messages in this meeting link. Can that be done? Only 5, 7 people or two maybe. Those who can send me things in the chat box. Mm, okay, the session is going on. Am I audible? So I'm using mobile phone to reach you that way. So you can maybe someone can drop a message here. And believe me, if some of you can also join online, that will also be a good thing. Mm-hmm. Please, a small response. Okay, I'm getting a call from sir. Yes, everyone. I'm not able to see you. If I can.
అది పెట్టేస్తాను సార్ అది వచ్చేసి వచ్చింది.
I can hear you. Let me know, sir, if we are back, or I'm on the WhatsApp only.
Sir, Parveen sir. Sir, Parveen sir, am I audible, sir?
Audible, sir. Oh, wow.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir. Please continue, sir. Sorry for the
Thank you, sir.
disturbance.
Hey, no problem, sir. No problem. No problem. Yes, everyone, I'm back on the face, but see, this readiness is this is a mobile phone on which WebEx was there, and I have kept another laptop as a backup. So, I mean, I'm not willing to accept this separation from you. So, may I please request everyone just to check out whether you are there or not? Can you just have a clapping for you so that I know that you people are there for me on second day also? Thank you, everyone. So, this gives me a chance to start again. So, I just got some messages from you. One is by Professor Srinivas. Another one is by someone to express our views in an effective manner. So I've got three audios. So what I'm doing is, everyone, I'm just downloading them. Download, download, and download. And I'm also downloading the one that I did. So I'm downloading 4 audios. Is there anyone else who's willing to send an audio? The topic is that why do we use technology in education? Like, can we be away from it? So if someone is willing, he can just record, or she can just record with a mobile phone like this and then send me that thing. What I'll do, I'm going to demonstrate that. So if there is anyone, please let me know. It will give me a chance. Or, okay, yes, there is one. No, there are 3. Okay, fine. We are going to start with this. First, I'm going to introduce you to a software. The software, the Audacity software is there, which is open source. Open source means a free software on which you don't need any, what do you say, money. You don't need to buy it, and no one is the owner of it. So that is one thing that I just share with you. Now I'll need like you to give me these thumbs up or something when you see the screen. I'm going to bring my screen and I'm going to share the computer audio, and this is Audacity and this is share. Now, do you see something on the screen, right? You see. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So happy. I see 2 gentlemen sitting there in front of someone who's wearing a blue and a slightly blue color shirts, and then these 2 gentlemen are in the white. So if I can see that correctly, though the thumbnail is very small. Thank you very much. I saw that center of the stage. Now this is the software, everyone. This software is very good. This is Audacity. Now, Audacity is, of course, a very different name. You know, when we say Audacity, we know that Audacity is about not to stop. So this software tells us not to stop doing things which are very different. I'm going to bring those audios here, and I'm going to change those audios into something and will share with you. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to maybe I can share my full screen. That will be a good thing so that you see everything that I am doing. I mean, why to hide anything from you? So this is share. Now my complete screen is visible to you. And I mean, you can see Google Chrome also. See, I went to Canva and I designed this quickly, and then I send it to send an audio about something. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to a website called Pixabay. What is the name of the website? That is Pixabay. Pixabay. So I believe you are able to see it. And this is called Pixabay. This is a free website a website for images which are copyright free. I mean, we are in a habit of putting everything, taking everything from internet and putting it on our presentation. No, that is not good. Copyright is an important thing. So we take images from stock. We call it a stock source. So I'm going to go to not images, but I'm going to click here and go to music, Sangeet, that way. So I'll be going here, and when I'm going to music, I'm going to just open music and listen to something, and you will tell me that this one is good for our recording. I mean that if you are recording something, something will be there in the background. It will be playing. So I'm just going to play something. A very play. Okay, this one. Are you able to hear that? Okay, that is slow. Let's go to another one. Yeah, that is suspense one. This one. Like it? Is that fine? Any thumbs up? Any waving hand? Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Now I'm going to click on download and see. When I'm going to click on download, it will be coming up to my system. I mean, uh, the desktop. So this is Beat of Nature. Click on download, and when I'm downloading, it is telling me one thing, that it is registered with a content ID. So if I use it, I should copy this and then use it in my description on YouTube. That's all. I mean, crediting isn't required, but linking back is generally greatly appreciated. So I'll be doing it. I'll be saying that I got it from Alexei from Pixabay. Now I have downloaded this. Coming back to the software. Now this is the software that you see. Now what I plan to do, I have got 3 audios from you and one from my side, and one I can record here also. So I'm going to do this. This is a software that you have installed. I hope you all can see something on the top of this software, maybe file, edit, select, view, transport, tracks. You can see generate, effect, analyze, tools, and help and window. So I'm going to where? Now these are the options. Under file, you get the same things. I mean, you can do this, new, open, recent, and something. In edit, we have got something like editing also. But the most important are, let me tell you, and then you will tell me the questions, because questions are required, question answers. So file is important. After that, track is important, everyone. File is important because we take a new file or we take a new project here. Then tracks is important because we add tracks. Tracks, these are tracks. I have got 2 ears. So music is made mono or stereo. Stereo means it will be coming to both the ears. But if I make it mono, then when you are going to listen to it, it will be coming to one speaker or one earphone. The second one will not have it. Have you seen one thing? Let me ask you. Have you ever listened to music, which is maybe A.R. Rahman music or some good music, in which you see there is a change in the sound? In the right one, the sound goes up. In the left one, suddenly nothing is there, and suddenly a blink or some very chimes start coming up. Have you heard that? Do you see that difference? I mean, between the music in this ear and this ear. Any idea? Okay. Now, means my music, my voice at present is coming equal to both the ears. But if I change the tracks, I mean, left will have high and right will have low. That is possible in editing. People do it in music. Now, what I'm doing is I'm going to go to, I mean, this is the structure, tracks we need, file we need, effects we need. In effect, we can do that magic. You can change the voice. I mean, that does not mean that my voice can become your voice or your voice can become my voice, but we can change so much. We can remove the noise also. If there is some background noise, like, so this can be controlled and removed. So such things are there. I'm going to talk about 3: file, tracks, and effect. May I please ask you, what did I say? File, tracks, and effects. File, tracks, and effect. So I'm going to go to file. What should I do? Should I export or should I import to bring those 3 files from the participants, one music to this place? What should I do? Should I bring them here, import or export? I am going to import them. I mean, when I'll be coming back to India in January, so I'll be imported that way. So audio. I click on audio. I click on downloads and I see this is Beat of Nature, WhatsApp PTT 1, 2, 3. So these are 4 files. I'm going to download this one. I'll click on okay, I'll select all. I'm selecting all. I'm selecting everyone 5 different audios from this and they are coming here. I hope so they will come. Otherwise, I'm going to, if there is any problem with the software, if I have done this error of joining so many audios, then I'm going to convert them. So anyone knows any website that is called convert.io? There is a convert audio, no, convert OGG file. OGG is what? OGG to MP3. So what I'm going to do, I am just going to WhatsApp audio. I'm going to select WhatsApp audio from here and I am going to convert these WhatsApp audios into MP3 so that I can use them in my show. After 15 minutes, I am confident that I will be able to show you that your work has reached Spotify. So this is here. Done. Okay, finished. All files. Better to download all files. Why to be one? It is doing archive. And archive is open by WinZip. So WinZip is one application that we all know. So let me see if Audacity has opened. Mr. Audacity, do you have the Audacity to help us and work? No. Okay. Audacity will be opening and I am going to download my folder very soon. My audio is not coming. May I check? My audio is not coming. Microphone. Now microphone is on, sir. Thank you for putting a message here. I could see that. Yes. Someone is also typing. Dr. Y.K. Narendra. My audio is not coming. Okay, let's be on the screen. Let's be on the screen. It will be helpful. Okay, Audacity will be opened again with the same audios. What I'm going to do, I'm going to record in front of you in Audacity and I am going to do this. Am I audible now? No noise from you, no voice from you. Both the things are there.
Audible, sir. Audible, sir. Yes.
Audible,
Please.
ma'am. Okay. So this is what it is. This is Audacity, and I'm going to the same website just to download my archives. Or let me go to the easy one to download 3 and download 4. That's easy. So I have converted the files. I'm going here, going to import them and bringing something here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the 4 files have been brought here. I hope you all can see. And do you see these are mono or stereo? As I was mentioning, these are mono. Mono means single or double that way. L or R. So what I'm going to do, can anyone check this thing? Maybe when you will open the software, just remember what are the first things. Number 1, Audacity, which is free. Number 2, file, tracks, and effect. File, tracks, and effect. So after looking at this, you go to file and you import your audio, the audio that you have recorded already. Why I'm saying this, because many of you have already recorded your lectures on YouTube. So you can convert them here. So you will do this and you can see I brought 4 audios, but if I play them, you will say, Mr. Parveen, you are creating a very confusing mixture here. I'll show you. What is happening? All 3 people are speaking at the same time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zoom in, making it a small one so that we all can see. Can you see this now? Yes. So this is the 4th one. The 4th one is very small. So this is a hand which comes there. So what I'm doing is I'm going to click on this hand, it will turn white, and then I will drag it here. What I did, I changed the track. It is like one train was coming on this one and I decided to pick it up and then put it on the other one. So, and then I will cross it. I mean, that empty track deleted and I shifted it. It is like a transformation. It is like that all of us were going in four cars. My car broke down. I took a lift from you, and then both of us were going, and then our car stopped working. So we parked it and then we shifted to another one's car. So we are getting into the same thing. So I'm just shifting them from one to another one and then deleting it so that these are near to, I would say, everyone. So, and dragging it, selecting it and dragging it, and then see what I have done. This is one audio. This is my audio. Okay, I'll do one thing. Audio setup. Yes, everyone. Remember Audacity, file, tracks, effect, import. After import, you can change. If there are multiple audios, then you can do this. If there is only one audio, no problem at all. Then you go to audio setup. In the audio setup, you look at playback device. What is happening is I'll do this one. Do need for a global face, we maybe this way, or playback devices this. Okay. Did you are you able to hear this podcast or this audio?
No, sir.
No. Okay, it did not come to you. Earlier it was coming, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, I'll use the speakers then. Now it is audible, right, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
Okay, okay.
In effective manner to the technology to reach everywhere in the world.
One audio.
Face a larger audience in different situations.
Yes. And this one.
For better understanding.
Okay. Now there are three responses, everyone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on tracks. I am clicking on track and adding a stereo track. You can see there is an empty stereo track. Oh, there is nothing in it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mute the first one and record in the second one. In the second one, I'm going to record something for all of you. Like I'm talking to the teachers, master trainers from Andhra Pradesh, and then we are doing this. Okay, wait. Uh-huh. So what I'll do, I'm going to start recording something, maybe a very small piece I'm going to record. A small one, I mean, I will not be just, I will just say that there are some teachers with me and we all have decided to speak for technology or something. So this I'm going to do here, and now I'm going to put my mouse here. I clicked here, and let me zoom and then show you this. I will start recording from here. Hello everyone, welcome to Teacher Parv Podcasts. I'm a teacher, and being a teacher, it becomes a celebration of a lifetime when you get to meet more teachers. And if they people are from the same wonderful state where you started talking about podcasting a couple of years ago, that becomes a cherry on the cake. I'm with master trainers, master teachers from Andhra Pradesh, and we are talking about podcasting again because they are on a very dedicated mission today. Now, I asked them a question while the session was going on. I have placed a question to them and I said if they wish to send their replies, they can, and they have sent it. The question is, do we really need to use technology, or why do we need to use technology in education? And the responses that have come, there are three short responses. I'm sharing this thing with all of you, all the listeners of the workshop, as well as others, so that we can make a live podcast. Actually, this is happening while I'm taking the session with them, and these three responses are coming to you live now on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and beyond that as well. Just listen to the wonderful responses given by them. Thank you. I pressed the space bar and then I stopped. So what happened? This is my voice. This one is mine. This one is yours. And this first one I'm deleting. The first one that I sent in the WhatsApp group. Let's not use it. What I did, see, I took my mouse here and then it changes into a hand, a white hand. and then I select it. The moment I click, it becomes all white, and then I press the button delete. It is gone. So what I'm going to do, this one is introduction, right? So this one, I'm going to drag it to the beginning. So this introduction is coming at the beginning, and these speeches given by my wonderful teachers from the workshop will be shifted to slightly backward here, and this is what I spoke. So what I'm going to do you see it is a mono or a stereo? Can you see that? Is it a mono channel or a stereo channel? Mono? I mean, there are no two tracks that way. So what I'll do is I'll try to do one thing, tracks, add new, and add stereo. See, stereo has two, up and down. You can see one here and one here, there and there. So one is here and one is here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy this all. See, I just selected it, dragged it like Word document, Control C, Control V. Here, you see, I copied the mono one. I went to the tracks, added a stereo track and pasted it. So if ever you have got this problem, then you can use this one. And I deleted the old one. Now this is what? This is my audio. Now listen to this. Hello everyone. Welcome to Teacher Paru podcast. Too loud. And being a teacher, it becomes a celebration of a lifetime when you get to meet more teachers. And if they people are from the same wonderful state where you. So this is what I have spoken. Why to like make you listen to me? So what I'll be doing is now I'll teach you one thing. I'll train you in one thing. If there is something that you want to delete, is there any idea? You know how to do it? Just select it like a word in Microsoft Word and delete it. What is this one? I'll select it and press spacebar. Select and press spacebar. What is this? Okay. I'm a teacher. Okay, there is nothing wrong with it. I thought there is some error, like so. But if you want me to delete something, I can delete from here. I'm a teacher, and being a teacher, it becomes a celebration. Okay, I am a teacher. I can remove it. Select and delete. Now, welcome to Teacher Paru podcasts, and being a teacher, it becomes a celebration. That's gone. So it means if you have recorded something and you want to delete it, you can delete that, but you have to bring that to Audacity and trim it. There is a called a trimming thing. So we are doing this thing. Now what I'm doing now is I'm just moving on and moving on. That becomes a check. So I'll go to the submissions done by our teachers. I'm going to the first one. This is the first one. So, and I'm going to, there's a plus button there, minus and plus. So I'm clicking on the plus one and it is zooming. And that way I can easily go to drag it. And on the top, you can see the duration also. The duration is 1 minute and 7 seconds, 1 minute and 8 seconds. So this one is given by Professor. Now listen to this. Okay. Nothing here. There is some noise. I'll remove the noise. See? Ah, tuck, tuck. There's a noise. So what I'll do is I have the option, two options. Number one, I have the option to select and delete. Or there is a button on the top like this straight line and this like two waves. So it says silence the audio from the selection. Here, my mouse is here on the top. There is a button. There is a this design, this one, a kind of a two this way, and then there is a this minus and then this. So you click, it means the portion which you have selected will become silent. Silent. Let's see. Okay, this one delete. Express our views in an effective manner to the okay. I'll keep it 2. From 2, now his words will start. Express our views in an effective manner to the technology to reach even express our views in an effective manner to the technology to reach even. Okay. Can you see this thing? I mean, this particular thing which is there, where I see that our speaker has not spoken. There is silence.
Your voice is very low, sir.
Okay,
Your voice is very low.
My voice, ma'am?
Your voice is very clear, sir.
Okay, this voice is low.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll do this thing because playback device 1 plus. I hope it should have, like, can you just tell me if it is audible to you now?
Everywhere in the world.
Yes, sir. Now clear.
Now clear. So fine, ma'am. So this portion I have selected. I have two options. Number one, to delete it, and number two, to silent it. Which thing you wish I should be opting? I'm coming to my team and I am just going to expand it and see you all. Option number one, option number two. Which one we should take? Should I silent it? Option number one. Option number two, should I delete it? Which one you think I should be doing? I should silent it or I should delete it? Yes. Anyone? My eyes are on you. Wide open eyes. There is some portion which is silent in the speech. Should I delete this portion or should I silent it? Silent is one, delete is two. Which option? One or two? One or two? This is yes, ma'am.
Delete,
Uh, two. Okay. You want me to delete it? Okay. You know what will happen if I delete it? The natural pause that our speaker had, because he or she, anyone who's going to speak, did not stop because of uh, problem. They stop because of style also. For example, I am telling you something which is straight from my heart. So these gaps, if in editing you remove them, I'm speaking straight of my heart. So that will become something which is unusual. So I will go to the understanding. You are right in it. If you feel this is unnecessary, delete it. If you feel this is necessary, but this noise should not be there. You see noise? I mean, it is quite easy to see this thing. You see this is not a clean line. So it is possible for me to delete it because it will sound natural that way, because it was not a planned pause. So let's play it again.
Reach everywhere in the world.
Okay. Now, we call it friction that way. Don't keep the microphone in front of your lips. I'll do this. Here is my microphone. I'm using it. Shh. Don't keep it in front of your lips. Lips. So this sound goes to you when you keep the microphone just in front of it, because the air goes into the microphone, or even this one also, this one. So what you do is you keep your microphone near your chin, so there is a gap, and then it is possible that you put up a clean voice. So I'll edit it and only keep the required portions. Let's see.
To express our views in effective manner through the technology to reach everywhere in the world.
Okay, there is no problem with it. I'm happy with this thing. So it is possible that I can keep this one. So I'm attaching it here. See, I'm just bringing it here. Did you see one thing, that between these two audios that I brought and dragged, there's a black line. See here, my mouse is here, so there's a black line here. I mean, this is the audio, the hand is dragging it, and when I bring it near the first audio, which is my recording, the black line comes. When the black line comes, it is telling me that I can join them. So if I click, and there's a black line between the two, you want to join them, yes, no problem. If you don't want to join them, still no problem. Just keep it near it, because if you keep gap, then this gap will come in the audio. I mean, 1 minute and 8 seconds, it will start at 1 minute and 10 seconds. So this 1 second gap, you can maintain it, no problem. I'll keep this gap here this way. Now let's move on to the third audio. Where are you? Oh, far away then. Here it is. This is the third one, and this is the fourth one. Do you want me to keep the fourth one before? And you know how to do it? I'll just make space for that one and select it and drag it and bring it here. But there should be space. I mean, you can make me eat something only when there is some space in my stomach that way. So I'm doing it this way. I'm going to the fourth one and we'll listen to the fourth one. Let's listen to the fourth one. Now made the third.
For better understanding.
Sir has said for better understanding. So, but this noise is not required. There's a tuck type of thing, deleted. Now listen to it.
For better understanding.
everywhere in the world.
Do you see
For
one thing?
better
Is there a
understand-
difference between the two voices? Which one is low? This number 4 is low or number 2 is low? Number 2 is low or number 4 is low? 4. Okay. Now this 4 is low. And do you see there is something here on the top? Here. On the top, there is something which is telling us the level of sound. See, my level is, just listen to the wonderful response, going till the end. And this
In an effective manner through the
going
technology.
again on 12 thing. And this one
better understanding.
is on 18, minus 18 something. So what I'll do now, I'll tell you how to increase the voice if you want to increase the voice. But before that, let's finalize the third one, and that will also help us. So, and once we finalize it and we go for a tea break after that, in within 10-15 minutes, it will be easy. Now see,
Since we need to face a larger audience in different situations and far off students too, and amidst the pandemic situations. So we need to transfer our views by taking the help of technology.
done. Absolutely great. Now, what I'm going to do is, you see these gaps. So I'm going to remove these gaps, deleted. What is this? Just listen carefully. What is this?
So
Okay, sir has said so. So will be kept, but this, I'm not deleting everything. I'm keeping some gaps so that it sounds natural.
different situations and
Okay, some gap is here also, which is not, maybe we can remove it.
of students too, and amidst the pandemic situations. So we need to transfer
We need to transfer, again, some gap removed. What is this?
and far off students too.
Okay, see what I can do is I can select this two, command control C. What I did, see, I copied a portion, control C, and I click the mouse here with the black line, V. Again, pasted, copy paste, and listen now.
Far off students too.
So this is possible. You can create those repetitions, you can create those echoes or something. So let me bring it to the normal one. And this is a fine audio, but there is some noise from here. There are, see? Yeah, there are colleagues talking, but this is a very natural place. I cannot delete it. It will, because two things will get pasted like this. So I just go to silent and I silent it. Now, for me, this episode is ready. Number 3 coming near, number 4, and number 4 is also coming here and here, and let's see.
Situations. So we need to transfer our views by taking the help of technology.
Yeah. But voice has to be, I would say, increased. So what I'll do, first I will do it for number 4. Number 4, I've selected it. Is that fine? Like selecting the white portion. So I have selected it this way. You see, I'm again making it larger. I've selected it. Now, where should I go? I have explained file. I have explained tracks. One is left. Which one? Yes, there are 3 things in the menu. One is file, one is track, one is effect. I'll go to effect. And I hope there is someone near the laptop also who can take up hints from the audience. Like which one you feel should be used to increase the voice? Volume, fading, pitch, EQ, I mean equalizer, noise removal, delay, distortion, spatial or spectral tools. Which one you feel we need here? Which one? Volume? Okay, in volume. Anyone maybe you know what is amplify? Amplify is, amplifiers we have been using. Our parents used amplifiers. We use amplifiers. The sound system has amplifiers. Enhancement. Click on amplify. Now, at present, the decibel is 9.47. Let me see when I'm increasing it.
For better understanding.
No. Let me increase it to that's the maximum. Oh, we already have 9, 8, 9.
For better understanding.
Can you see that green bar hitting that target? Okay, see again.
For better understanding.
I hope it is high now. Let me apply. And the magic, all of you, your eyes on the screen, please. The moment I will click on apply, these blue bars, which are this small, will become large. That's the magic. That's something wonderful. Now listen and listen together so that you feel.
For better understanding.
Is that fine now? I mean, you can see the volume increased. What about the third portion, which is here?
Since we need to face
Okay, I'll increase it also. Going to effect, repeat amplify. I'll say no, I'll go to volume amplify again and look at the preview first.
since we need to face a larger audience in different situations, and
I'll click on apply. Is it improved also? Yes, it is. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them here. That's it. So let me play this equal now, all three participants.
For better understanding.
since we need to face a larger audience,
That's fine. May I please ask ma'am who's just near the laptop or near the sound system, do you hear people talking in the background?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, in this audio. Of course, they must be like there. Yes. So what I'll do is I'll tell you. Have you heard of the sniffing dogs that come with police and then they smell something and they start searching, right? So what Audacity will do is I have to give it a sample of noise. I mean, it will eliminate noise only when I give it a sample. I'll tell it that Mr. Audacity, this is the noise, and then you have to remove it. So for that, I have to have some portion which I identify as noise. Let me see. Everyone, I'm searching for only the background voice. Maybe that can be the sample that I can give to that sniffing dog and say, Mr. This voice you remove or this sound you remove from the background. Ah, thank you. Here we are going to get something. I think so. Yes. Mm, people are talking here. Yes, there are some people talking here. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a sample of it, going to effect, going to noise removal, and in the noise removal, going to noise reduction. Please remember, it is not possible to remove problems from our life. We can just reduce them. Get noise profile. After getting the noise profile, I have given it to the noise machine, and I'm just going to click on number 3, select all, go to effect again, go to noise removal and go to noise reduction and then click on OK. And maybe you must have seen one thing that the noise bars that were there slightly got reduced. You see this much, this one is more clean. I'll show you. See this one, and then I'll go to edit and redo. And maybe I'll make it a bigger one. Yeah, this one where a larger portion is under the noise impact. Somewhere. Yeah, maybe here you can see. I'll go here, edit and redo. See? Control Z. You see, there is some noise here. So what I'll do, I'm going to click on edit and redo. See, that becomes plain. It means the software has tried to identify the noise and it has removed the noise. That is what is happening. So now what I'm planning to do is I'm going to show you all these 4 audios. Is there something that I'm forgetting? May I please ask you? Is there something that I mentioned to you and I'm forgetting? Remember? Music in the background. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to file, which one? Export, import audio. I don't need to convert it. This music was already audio, a proper audio, beat of nature. Open. Now the beat of nature has got downloaded. Now, once it has got downloaded, I can play it, and I'm sorry, it will be loud noisy, so just bear it. Master trainers, master teachers from Andhra Pradesh, and we are talking about podcasting on Spotify.
To the technology to reach everywhere in the world.
Situations. So,
You agree? Is it fine?
situations.
What is louder?
So,
Should we low down the music? I mean, lower the level of music? Yes?
we need to transfer.
Yes. From where? This software on the left hand side has got a panel where a plus and a minus. There's a plus and there's a minus. So what you do is you click on the minus and drag that button towards the minus one. You see here. Gain. Gain is called the decibels. So if I make it higher, higher, see the music now. Very high. But
I'll do it. Pandemic situations. So, we need to transfer
fine
our
now?
views by taking the help of.
Sounds like good. Eh? That's logical. Cherry on the cake. I'm too loud. Hey, I'm too loud. You didn't tell me. I have to reduce my voice, isn't it? No, I don't deserve to keep it that high. So I'm going to click on select. Where should I go? Anyone? If you can increase something, see, if you can earn money, you can also spend it. So both ways, negative and positive. Where should I go? I'm going to go to effect. I'm going to go to volume. At that time, in the amplification, what Mr. Praveen did, it increased, like I increased the voice. Here, I'm going to decrease it. Let me see. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Teacher Parv podcast. No, some more reduction. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Teacher Parv podcasts. Just want to know, is that fine? I mean, this one is fine, or you want me to lower it more? I'm going to lower it and then preview again. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Teacher Parv podcast, or just 0. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Teacher Parv podcast. Gone. Keep it here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Teacher Parv podcast. And apply. See, reduction. The reduction that happened. Now my voice is low. All of you, all the listeners of the workshop. That's not good. So Control Z, going to effect again, going to amplify volume and trying to keep it maybe on 9.6, 7.6, yeah, 11. Hello everyone, welcome to Teacher Parv Pod. Apply. Now this sounds maybe that sounds good. You can see it. It sounds like one family now. I mean, this is kind of thing, right? Them. Thank you.
To express our views in effective manner to the technology.
Done. So, should I take your permission to export all this? Right? May I export it as an audio and share with you all in the WhatsApp group?
So,
But oh, music, extra music. What to do with extra music? The music is 2 minutes 45 seconds. Our audio is 1 minute and 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'm going to select the music. Do we have anyone from music field here? I mean, those who are into music and who play music or who know music. Do we have someone? I'm just looking at you all. Okay. If not, sorry, because I'm going to just delete it from here to here, keeping some music sense that, okay, because I'm cutting music and it might not be a proper editing that way. No, it's a smaller one. So I'm going to just take an idea, a very random idea that way, that I'll reduce the music this way, and this will be my equal audio according to my recording. No, some more reduction is required, like this one. And this, yeah, this is fine.
our views by taking the help of technology.
I can just reduce it a bit also here. And now this is fine for me. But just one request to everyone. Sometimes, you know, what happens, we forget to save the project. So Control S when you will do, it will save it as a project. So it is a AP test project, AUP3. This is what is happening. It's a project, everyone. I can close it and I can open it again. It's a project, but I'm going to go to File, go to Export and MP3. And I'm going to do MP3 now. MP3 is desktop, MP3 test project is the name, and 320 kbps is the quality that you should keep in mind. What is written here? Your tracks will be mixed down and exported as one stereo file. It means music and audio will become one. I said this is what we want. Artist name, teachers, track title. Track title is technology is for learning. You know what I'm doing? Have you ever checked the right click and properties of something? Maybe you are sorting audios, they have a title and this thing. So this is AP podcasts, track number today 1, year number 2022, and then okay. Coming up, done. It's gone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing and going to the WhatsApp one, clicking here, downloading the file as a file and throwing it to all of you in the group. Sent from my side, and we can move on to a short break of 10 minutes. Maybe you can just on your mobile phones it has come, and if you want me to play it, I can also play meanwhile, like you'll also enjoy it. So if I go to this, I share the screen, and yes, we all can move on for a short break. If there is someone who has a query, kindly be free. I mean, you can just ask me things that you want to.
Any queries, sir?
Someone is playing it.
Sir, let's say again DSM by 12 o'clock, sir. 12. Okay, sir?
At 12 we meet, you mean to say?
Yes, sir. 10 minutes break.
Okay, done, ma'am. Okay, sorry, you know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. The timing here is different, right? I'm at 11:20. So I thought, oh my God, you're giving me 40 minutes. Got it. 10 minutes, we'll be back. Yes, ma'am. Yes. 10 minutes, we'll be back.
Yes, sir. Yes.
ఒక్క నిమిషం ఒక్క నిమిషం
Parveen Sharma ji, sir, we are ready.
Right, ma'am, I'm here. Do we have anyone using a laptop also? No one is using, right?
సార్ వీఆర్ రెడీ సార్
Right, sir, I'm here. I'm also ready. Okay. Right, sir. So just let me see the participants also. Yes, everyone has come. Thank you. Yes. So what I did in the break, I imagine you having your tea and then chit chat, and I posted things on the group. So that's a revision part that I have posted. Now, if you allow me, I'm going to share with you like why this session was organized. Why do we need to, work on it, and how you are going to do this thing. May I please ask you again? You must be, or your children, I would say, the young generation or the students that you have around you, they use mobile phones to listen to music, and YouTube is for eyes, YouTube is for video. So what people do is they watch things on YouTube, so they watch it. Please listen, like, means if you want me to listen to you, then I'll be looking at you. But technology says that people can just listen to mobile phone, and then these headphones are there, so you can keep them like busy with the words in their ears only, so people listen. There is an application called Spotify. I'm naming a few, as I had sent you in the chat also, but I did not get many replies from you. And I can tell you one thing very frankly. I mean, you should not use anything from my session today. Just forget it. Just erase it from your memory after 1 hour when we'll be finishing it. Yes, I will say thank you. You will say thank you, and everything will be good. Just after 7 days, 5 days, 2 days, maybe start thinking, do you need to do podcasting? And then you will say, no, 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 I am done with, like, so much work, so I will not do, but I will tell someone else. So if you want to use it, use it. If you do not want to use it, and then you guide your students to do this, and then you can give your voice only, not technical. Because see, all of us are limited with technology. I cannot do many things that you can do. You cannot do many things that others can do, or others cannot do things that you do. So, this is something very, very clear, that you might not be that fast in using technology, but you can guide others. So, in such FDPs, such workshops, we all like should come to learn things that we can teach others also, even if we are not doing. I mean, Lord Krishna did not fight Mahabharata directly. It was Arjuna, or Dronacharya trained his disciples and teachers. So I will request you that in this fight against, I would say, our ignorance, which is happening sometimes, because we don't take up technology with that speed with which it is evolving. I mean, It's a very nice thing to start like that way, that the world has reached animations and we are still stuck at PowerPoint. So that difference we have to bridge, and you can easily bridge it by adopting it. Now Spotify, may I please just look at my smart audience and make it a big screen, and I'm just looking at all of you. I can see, yes. How many of you have heard of Spotify? Just a small hand. Spotify. Very nice. Right till the end, where I don't see the face, but I can see both the windows. Yes, still one hand is there. I can see that. Now, Geo Savan. Geo Savan. Oh, one person from this side, then the back side, then there is one person. Okay, Geo Savan. Then Amazon Music. Okay, good. Amazon.com, Amazon Music then. Apple Podcasts. Those who have got iPhones or Apple phones, they must be knowing there's an application called Apple Podcasts. Apple Podcasts. Okay. Ghana.com. Ghana. Oh, so many. Wink Music, which is an Airtel undertaking or something. Oh, great. Now, when I'm saying this, will it look very good, or will it be just a normal thing, just a normal thing? Like, this happens every day that way. Will it be a normal thing or a special thing that if that episode that I have just posted on the WhatsApp group, our three teachers spoke on it, or you, will it be a good thing to be on Spotify or Ghana.com or GeoSavan, and your students will get a link from you to Spotify, and you will say, hey, listen to this lecture. You'll say, sir, are you really here? You are telling me to listen to Spotify? You should stop me from Spotify, because Spotify is music. It will be against the rule of the class. You'll say, hey, you don't know me then. We are changed now. We are going to walk with you, and we'll be walking ahead because we have experience. And it was just about technology. So you will be on Spotify. You will be on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Ghana.com, GeoSavan, and there are some more I'm not able to recall. There are some more platforms where we can reach. How we can reach? We'll be able to reach by distributing it. And how we are going to distribute? Now, there is just one small thing that I need. Do we have someone, like almost everyone is without laptops, I hope, right? Oh, someone is there at the back who's like at present, is there anyone who's using a laptop? No. Okay, I'll do it for you. No, no, no problem, no problem. I understand. I understand. We are like remote, offline, and online mode. So what I'm doing is I am going to just minimize the screen because it's a bigger one. This is the blog, everyone. I'm presenting to you. Like, do we have someone who visited it? If good, nice. Otherwise, please do check it. This is like a new initiative. Initiatives are always new that way, but it's again new. I have been using podcasting in my teaching and learning for the last 10 years, 11 years. Now, it can be said that in 2009 and 10, when I joined Amity University, Noida, I started using podcasts. Very less people knew about podcasting, that audio. So students used to record their group discussions, their presentations, their stories, and we will put it on SoundCloud. Maybe some of you know SoundCloud. So we used to use SoundCloud. Then I left Amity in 2016, started it with schools and colleges and universities in Haryana. Then I joined Amity again now. So for me, at every place I go, I initiate podcasting as an integral part of learning, because I know eyes have seen too much in the COVID times. These small children, these kids who are coming to you in the next 2 years, most of them have been the corona batches that way, so from school. So introduce them to something which is called an ancient power of Indian culture, that is called listening. Shruti and Smriti. Smriti is our memory. So the memory, the Vedas that way, or you talk about anything, any religion, any culture, any tradition, any folk culture, the stories have passed on from one generation to another generation only through listening. That my parents told me this, I'll be telling it to my children will tell to their generation, so it goes on. So listening is supreme, it never stops, everyone is listening, and listening gives us peace. So I'm moving on to introduce you to the podcast of Amity students who are Uzbekistan students, where English is actually a challenge, but we have been able to do a wonderful job by making a blog. Now, this is a blog. On this, I am putting all notes. I'm also inviting you to start making blogs so that students know where to go for notes and everything, or websites or portals. LMS, as you have been working on. So, there should be a portal. Now, you see, all this is there. These are all notes. I'm going to play something to you here. I hope you know the preamble to the Constitution, right? Preamble to the Constitution. Okay, I'll do that. I may be like able to do this. Preamble to the Constitution of India. This one. We, the people of India. Now, this was something which was a work in 5 years ago. And this is for the first time in India we could make a song of the preamble. After that, many productions came, of course, but it was such a simple one. Remote among them all, do hereby. So it was Hindi and English. That way we did it. Now, why I'm telling you this thing, that when we were here, we did this one. And this one will be steps to LMS. Oh, LMS is still there on our mind, but LMS, learning management system, will need content, and I'm talking about content. So what content? Don't make it all Microsoft Word and PDF only. The students have seen so much in their life. So let's bring something new. Audiobooks. Now, this is the preamble of Uzbekistan constitution.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Learning Radio Podcasts. I'm Parveen Sharma. I'm a faculty at Amity University in Tashkent, and with my students of International Foundation Studies, Semester 1, Batch 2022-23, we are presenting to you another episode on this special day of Uzbekistan.
For the constitution. The students of IIM from Uzbekistan in any part of the world, a happy Constitution Day. The preamble for you all, for us all. Thank you very much.
The people of Uzbekistan
solemnly declaring their adherence
to human rights and principles of state sovereignty,
being aware of the ultimate responsibility to the present
and the future generation,
relying on historical experience.
This is one small thing. After this, we are working also on like how I'm using it. I should show you, because I'm not willing to be remembered as a resource person or as an expert or as a student either, who gave you certain things and who's not using himself. So I should share these things with you, that any resource person invited by this team is going to validate it very well. So what we are doing is, we are just putting up these podcasts, we are putting up these episodes, and we are making these children speak. The students from the village, the remote of Andhra Pradesh, what is happening? Their people do not read English much. So what you can do is like, see, these are certain things that I have been, I would say, doing. I gave them tips for debate by recording. You can just see this. A short story narrations. In the class of English, the students were asked to write something. They did. They said, fine, teacher, we are writing. Then I used my mobile phone and I said, read your story now. And they never knew that it is going to be on Spotify, but it came.
Hello everyone, welcome to Learning Radio. This is Parveen. I'm a faculty at Amity University.
We're happy there we did and fixed different things, and we were beautiful and clever children for our family and I miss about it. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you very much. You know, childhood is the most precious thing. All this was happening live in the class. I was just using my mobile phone to record what the students were saying. And believe me, they are not the best ones, but they are putting their best efforts. So this is an example. Like when at Amity we are using it, it was used at a school also in India. It was used at, I would say, a normal college also. It has been used in Andhra Pradesh also. So please do not stop. You have got so much to speak. You record it, give it to someone who will put it on a podcast, and you will be there on Spotify. But how you will be there on Spotify? I'm going to take you to a website and I'm going to share the link of that website with everyone. I mean, first I have to log out to show you this. This is our agenda of the day, anchor.fm. Everyone, what is it? Anchor.fm. That is anchor.fm. On anchor.fm you can go, or if you want to go and install the application of Anchor, that also you can install right now. But at present, I'll be demonstrating to you the website. So the steps are, number one, you go to this website, you'll say, fine, you click on sign up. So this is the sign up button. And this is the sign up that I have asked. You give your full name, you give your email, you give your password, you give your date of birth, and then you decide that I'm not a robot. Do you know there's a robot also who is a human being? I mean, very strange thing I'm saying, but a robot who has been given the citizenship of a country. Anyone who knows her name, Sophia. Sophia. So Sophia is someone that you can show to students also. She came to India as well, and then she speaks like a human being, not having the emotional intelligence though. So this is the account making process. You make an account. So all of you should know one thing, which is a common error that I also did when I started learning this, that you will make an account. You will get an email from Anchor, which is by Spotify. So Anchor is a product of Spotify. So Anchor is made by Spotify for those who want to make their podcast, because on Spotify people listen. On Spotify they listen, and on Anchor they create. And there are companies also where you give money, you give your music, you give your audio, and they upload it. But Anchor is by Spotify for free. They want people to make content. Now what you do is you make an account, you will be getting an email confirmation. I repeat, without confirming your email, this account will not be active. So what you do is you make an account on Anchor and you confirm it. Once you confirm it, I'm requesting everyone to follow these steps, because I don't want to make another account. This is what I say every time. I'm just going, because just for the demonstration purpose, if I make an account, it will again be, cheating with internet. We are just taking from internet, we are not giving it anything. So it is better that we give it. Make an account, confirm your email. Number one, make an account, confirm your email. Now go to settings. Where do you go? Make an account on anchor.fm, go to settings in the browser on the website, not on mobile phone. On mobile phone, you can find it. The settings will be, I mean, meanwhile, I can also share this thing with you through the mobile phone also. You click on your podcast and you click on the three dots on the top. I mean, you click on your podcast and you click on the three dots. There you will find this thing. After you have signed up, you will be able to see that also. Mobile phone users have to wait, because I will be able to guide them properly in a moment. Now, what you do is you make an account and you update your settings. Why I'm telling you? Hey, we need to put name also. We need to give a description also. Why to put up everything, without naming the restaurant or without naming the book, you're putting a chapter in it, and then you want people to learn. They will say, what is the name of the book? What is the cover page? And you say, no, I'm yet to decide it. So that is not. First, decide a name. Think of a name, magical mathematics, or think of folk tales from Andhra Pradesh, or the food of Andhra, or physics by a Sanskrit teacher, or physics in Sanskrit, or something, anything you want to make. Stories from my neighborhood, or news from my college, or updates for students. You make it a name. You write a description of it. A description is like a preface of the book. You give it an image. I have given my photo, you can give your photo, the photo of someone else you can give. Then decide the category. Education. This podcast is in Hindi. I mean, most of the things are in Hindi, so I keep one language. It does not matter, so don't worry. Clean content, and then account settings. See, what was it? It was about podcast. From where we reached it, settings. Number one, step number one, anchor.fm. Step number two, make an account. Step number three, confirm the email. Step number four, log in, go to settings. Under the settings, step number five, click on update settings. Then step number 6 and 7, first update about the podcast, update about the author, owner, account holder, I mean the boss. My name is Parveen, but this is not Parveen, this is podcast name. Teacher Parv Celebrate Learning. Zoom, I'll do. So you do this, you give it images, and you click education, Hindi, account setting Parveen, email ID, my website. You can put your college website, you can put any blog here, but do put something here, and nothing to be changed here. Everything will be automatic. And then just come to the top of the page and click on save. Please remember, the save button is on the top of the page, not at the bottom. But what is at the bottom? Do we have someone who has seen it? It is delete my account. So why would I delete my account? I will save it. So I'll click on save, and this account will be saved. It will say saved. It will again turn into save. So saved, save, save. So save, saved, and save. So keep your eyes save, saving, saved, save. So that's it. Now what I have done, you see all this has been done. What is the benefit of doing this? You'll see this here. The name is there. Okay, I'll show you. This is the benefit that you see. The name you give comes here by Parveen Sharma, that is the owner, the description, and all these things will come. What I can do is I can just do this thing so that you can see. Now, what I'm doing is I am making an account. After making an account, we are ready to do an episode, new episode. So should we do new episode, everyone? I mean, I can just close it and come to the account. This is dashboard, episode, and money. Money! My God, teachers getting money. No. Uh, okay, I'll click on it and will tell you. At present, the payments are available in the United States only. They might be coming out with something like, you can put advertisements, you can put call for donations, and then so it will come up after some time. Not in the US, like we are not in the US. Episode. My dear teachers, in your new account, you will not see this button because you have not made an episode. For that thing, you have to make what? You have to make an episode, a new episode you have to make. So when you are making a new episode, you can click on new. But please remember one thing that I am going to show you with my face. I mean, looking at you. The first episode cannot be deleted. The first episode cannot be deleted. I mean to say, if you are going to publish a book, I mean, Scopus, I hope all of us have heard about this giant challenge in front of us where we are hunting for Scopus and Scopus and Scopus. Now, you publish a research paper, you get or you become an author on Scopus. Then you say, I want to take my paper back, but I want to remain an author. They'll say, how is it possible? We made you an author based on the paper. So if the paper goes, your status as author also goes. It means the first episode will be for your podcast show. If your show is online, then first episode cannot be deleted. You have to make second episode, then you can delete the first one. So you record the first one for 30 seconds. Hello everyone, my name is this and this, and I'm from this and this college. I'm making this podcast to share some notes with my students. So very soon I will be uploading some more things. Stay tuned and be happy. God bless you. Do not forget to save the link of this channel. My email ID is this. Stop. That's it. Even if you speak only this, you have to speak something so that the first episode goes, and this episode from Anchor to Spotify goes. Now, explaining one thing. You people are master trainers. You are not participants. You will be talking about it. So you should be able to explain everything. Spotify is like library. And in the library, a book comes through distributors. And the distributors gets like distributors get the book from publishers. Publishers get it from authors. Authors are you and me. We are making a book or a podcast. We are giving it to Anchor, which is a publisher, and Anchor is also a distributor. Anchor will distribute this to Spotify. From Spotify, people will listen to it. So this is the process. I mean, we can directly go to distributors, we can directly go to libraries also, but that will need money. So we are going the free way. Now, what I'm doing is I'm clicking on new episode, create new episode. Can someone see this? How many are there? One, two, three. Record, library, message, and transition. Are these four? Yes. All of you will see five in India. See, that's the punishment of staying away from the motherland that way. There is another one, talk and music. Music is something. Leave that one for now because that comes when you are a very advanced user of podcasting. Record, library, message, and transition. Record. You can record it. You can record it right now. You can click on record. You can start recording. Hello everyone, this podcast is being recorded live and this is just a demonstration of the record library message transition feature in Anchor, and I'm going to attach another audio which is pre-recorded. It means it is possible through Anchor to create a podcast with the live recording that you do on Anchor, and you can bring something pre-recorded and the listeners will listen to it as a combined, a joint recording. What I'm doing, see, I just recorded and saved this red option, and this blue means it's the library, like a Google Drive, it is saved here. So it is saved, nothing like that way here. So it is processing. Anyone who did Moodle yesterday, like, did you do Moodle or something, like, was it done? I saw Genomio mentioned in the group or something. Anyone who has done Moodle? I'm waiting for the hands or something to be. Uh-huh. Okay, done. Now, ma'am, and one professor from that side also, like on Moodle, when you rename a module, what you do, you click and you type and you press enter. Hope so. That's the thing when you rename it. So here also you click on the pencil here, you remove it and you say AP intro via Anchor, press enter. It is renamed. I'll play it for you. Hello everyone, this podcast is being recorded live and this is just a demonstration of the record. This is what I'm doing here. And on Anchor, if you do not want to go to Audacity or something, just on website of Anchor, you can record it. But when you're recording it, you can keep on recording 10 pieces. I mean, go here. This is audio number 2. I'm going to demonstrate that it is possible for us to record, stop, go for a tea, come back, record again, go for a class, come back, record again. All three pieces can be combined together. This is the second part of the lesson. You see, AP intro via Anchor, this is the second part. I can just click plus here. You see, the plus has brought it to the operation table or the editor or the episode maker. The second one is getting ready. Let it be like this is part 2. So part 2 is processing. It is uploading on Anchor. After all, that much time will give it. Second part, and listen to it now. Hello, as a combined, a joint recording. This is audio number 2. So this is audio number 2. I'm removing it from the episode. I'm removing it from the library also. Delete permanently from the drive. Anything you record, anything you upload remains there. It is not deleted. Someone is posting the profile link dashboard. Yeah, Professor, do not post this one. There's a reason. I will be very happy. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I'll tell you how to post the account name, because account URL that I'll be asking you as an assignment, that you make an account on Anchor and post it. I'll tell you how. This one is a very, very fine post. Now, this is done. Hello everyone. No, but hey, there's no music in it. What is life without music? Let's select music. What I did, there's a small button on every audio. Music. Calm. Hey, let's change. Sounds like Christmas bells, maybe. This is good. Sounds like romantic that way. Listen. I'm previewing. What I'm doing, I'm previewing. It means with music and audio, is it good? So otherwise, I will increase or decrease the volume of music. Hello, everyone. This podcast is being recorded live. Okay, apply. Teachers should not bother about the quality of the content technically because they people are genius of their subject. Anything they will speak, even if there is some kind of this does not matter, my dear friends. Just feel free. Now this one is with music. This is 25 seconds. This is 33 seconds. It means music has added. Combined a joint recording. Done. What is happening is every audio can have background music. What was there in Audacity? In Audacity, I could put music to the whole audio. Here, if you stop, it is one audio. So every part will get its own audio on Anchor. So what I'm doing now is I am going to click on plus, and it is the music one. But oh, I forgot to bring that MP3 that I gave you all. I'll browse. I'll go to my desktop, my dear Andhra Pradesh test project MP3, open. It is coming up, you can see. Is it the correct sequence? The introduction and this one. Yes. Is it the correct sequence that you see? Or I have to do something like this? Yes, please. Should I change something? You know, I can see all of you. The same way you can see me, I can also see you. You know, Dr. Anil might have provided me with cameras that you don't know. Should I change the sequence? Yes, no. I can see some people sitting like this. I can see some people looking at the screen. So what I'm going to do is, like, is it a proper sequence or should I do something like this? Switch. Anyone can do this. I will not count it as a dance step. Should I do this? Hey, someone please say this. Okay, I'll remove these. I can see you clearly. I'm going to drag it. There are 10 dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that way. These are there. I'm dragging it. Oh, is it correct now? Correct? The sequence. Is there anyone else? If you want to, we can still add the audio. We can still do such things, but I'm playing it from here. The total episode is 2 minutes and 11 seconds. What I did, let's revise it. I went to anchor.fm. I made an account. I confirmed my account. Then I came here. I clicked on settings. I changed my information and everything properly. Then I went to new episode. Or the very first time, it will force you to make an episode. It will keep on telling you, showing you on the screen, make an episode, make an episode. You will click on make an episode. It will ask you to give permission to distribute it. You will say yes. You go distribute it to Spotify. Why would I stop? So record it or upload it and then click on save episode. What title I should give? The title. This is learning about podcasts with teachers from A&T Andhra Pradesh. Right? So I have done this. I can write 4,000 characters here, kind of a complete article, a research paper can be pasted that way. Not words, that's a word, it's a character. So a very good post can be placed here. Okay. Yes, thank you, Dr. Savitri. You have posted Spotify Anchor Web. Okay, we'll check it. Now, what I'm doing is I am typing something here. This short recording is about views on technology and teachers. Teachers. Listen and go ahead to AH. What is the spelling of ahead? AH, ahead, to be an educational podcaster. There might be, professional podcasters, but no one can be better than you. Now I can schedule it. If I have recorded my lectures maybe for 10 days or 15 days and I want to just go on vacation, or I'm going to the village where internet will not be there, I can schedule it and these will be published. Engage listeners directly from Spotify with polls. Okay, let's do a poll. Teachers should SHOU should not use technology like Spotify. Yes. Yes. No. They can use it. Right? Publish the poll. Okay, edit the poll. When will it end? Start at this and will end on maybe January. I'm doing a poll, voting type of thing. Means it is part of it. You will see. Season number, season OTT, over the head transmission type of thing. So there is a season number also. Maybe if season number 4 is going on for me. Let me check you. Let me check for you, and I'll tell you how I can check it. Yes, I click on episodes, go to a new tab, will show you which season is going on. Episode, let me show you this episode, which is the latest one. Those of you who understand Hindi, you can listen to this podcast. This is about my diary from Tashkent. I'm talking about my experiences here. I'll tell you which season is going on. Season 4, episode 21 is done. So this is season 4, episode 22. Yes, season 4, episode 22. And then it's a full episode. The content is clean. There is no vulgar thing, nothing wrong. Publish now. It's publishing. Copy the link. Copy the link. Go to WhatsApp. Post it there. Invite them to listen. And I have given you the link. I'm not going to play it. I want you to play and listen to yourself on the web. But just give me, like, if you want to give me some questions or something, I'll invite you for that thing. And after a few moments, I'll be very happy, I would say, to answer your questions as well. I'm just Spotify, Learning, Teacher Perv, Learning Podcast on Ghana, Teacher Perv on JioSaavn, Podmooks, SlideShare. Yeah, this one I wanted to open. You know what is Linktree? I hope all of you have heard about it. That Linktree is an aggregator of links. I mean, you can put up many links on Linktree and you can just give one link to people. They will come here and they can click on, see, you can click on my website's link or LinkedIn profile. Now this is LinkedIn profile. So this is LinkedIn. I'm sharing my LinkedIn with you so that we can be connected for a lifetime now. So this is LinkedIn. This is Linktree that you should explore. You should tell your students to use it. And this is this. Let me open Spotify. Open Spotify. I mean, through this, you can actually check out that things that Mr. Parveen has said are true or not. I mean, do I have podcast on Ghana or do I have podcast on JioSaavn or something? That should be verified. See, that should be verified. Now, this is this one, and this is the same preamble you can see that you did here. This is Ghana. This is JioSaavn. Maybe we are on season number 4, I guess. So season number 4, we have episodes. These are the episodes. My journey and something like that. This is Spotify. This is Teacher Perv. Learning. Oh my God. Is it on Spotify? Yeah, it is on Spotify. It's on Spotify. Share. Copy episode link. Sending you on Spotify. Yes, sir. Now I'll be able to see you all. What I'm doing now is I'm going to play this episode, which is on Spotify, the same episode that we just recorded. Hello, everyone. This podcast is being recorded live, and this is just a demonstration of the record library message transition feature in Anchor. And I'm going to attach another audio which is pre recorded. It means it is possible through Anchor to create a podcast with the live recording that you do on Anchor, and you can bring something pre recorded, and the listeners will listen to it as a combined, a joint recording. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Teacher Parv Podcasts. I'm a teacher, and being a teacher, it becomes a celebration of a lifetime when you get to meet more teachers. And if they people are from the same wonderful state where you started talking about podcasting a couple of years ago, that becomes a cherry on the cake. I'm with master trainers, master teachers from Andhra Pradesh, and we are talking about podcasting again because they are on a very dedicated mission today. Now, I asked them a question while the session was going on. I have placed a question to them and I said if they wish to send their replies, they can, and they have sent it. The question is, do we really need to use technology, or why do we need to use technology in education? And the responses that have come, there are three short responses. I'm sharing this thing with all of you, all the listeners of the workshop, as well as others, so that we can make a live podcast. Actually, this is happening while I'm taking the session with them, and these three responses are coming to you live now on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and beyond that as well. Just listen to the wonderful responses given by them. Thank you.
To express our views in effective manner through the technology to reach everywhere in the world.
For better understanding.
Since we need to face a larger audience in different situations and far off students too, and amidst the pandemic situations. So we need to transfer our views by taking the help of technology.
Thank you very much. If I would have been at your place, I would have clapped for these three people, those who gave me their voice. I mean, thank you. Uh, yes, I can hear that. And I cannot maybe express this thing. I would have been very happy to be in front of you. And I can actually tell you one thing. I can assure you that I would not have allowed you to blink even for once if I would have been in front of you, because I know face to face is what? Like looking at someone sitting at last seat and then talking to them, and or someone sitting at the front one. It would have been wonderful. But still, we are connected. And now you people can ask me questions if you want. If you want me to demonstrate another way on Anchor, you can. If you want to explore yourself on the smartphone application, you can. I invite the host, like if someone is assisting there, I hope there is. So you can just suggest how like you want me to proceed. We have just demonstrated Anchor. I can revise the process verbally. I can revise the process there also. But what I have done at present, I have shared with you this blog. I hope you have seen this podcasting tutorials. Yes, you have got this link on the group on WhatsApp. I have posted it. Podcasting tutorials. So it has
Yes,
got,
sir. Yes.
yeah, ma'am. It has got complete tutorials because see, I understand one thing, that it's going to be a very heavy FDP for you. For 2 days, you will be listening to 100 many things from all of us. Maybe 100 from many and 200 from others that way. So you have to digest everything. So this will be a reference point. I say to my students also when I take up communication skills in English, just don't worry about my subject, manage others first, master them, then come back. It's going to be easy even then. So I request you, how many of you understand Hindi, by the way? If I can maybe like look at how many of you understand Hindi? Ah, there are. So I'm going to deliver it. Thank you. I'm going to give you something very nice. This is this one. I made a parenting series. So, and don't make your children listen to this thing because they will simply come up with guidelines for you then. So what happens here is that this beautiful series about parenting. Uh, yes, next, yes, this one, and this also, this podcasting thing also got me a reward. Like this is in Hindi and this is podcasting. This is available on this podcast, that is Teacher Parv. So on Spotify also it is there. So do listen to parenting tips or something that you people want, maybe that way. Um, is there anyone who clicked on Podmooks? Podmooks, I mean, or if you have children around you who are in grade 9 or grade 11, I used to make audiobooks and notes for grade 9 also. You can see this thing. I mean, see, go mad about technology, make the best of it. Anyone who has done ninth CBSE English can identify these topics easily. I've been doing these. I was doing these. So I was talking about these chapters.
The necklace has been written by Guy de Maupassant.
So you keep on doing this, and then I'm searching for that Vidya Antriksh. I'm doing recordings with my students uh, on this type also, Master Ji Ki Diary. I'm talking to them, and then we are recording student teacher memories. So that you can do. See, you are in that age when you have got students who are into jobs, they are doing business, they are officers. Sit with them, do audio recording, put it on your podcast. What are you waiting for? Document it. Just preserve it. Like, you're not making a museum of it, but you have to be maybe the best one that way. So this one is good. Podmooks. Audio MOOCs. For the first time, this term is being used. Now it has been used for a couple of years now, but we were able to invent it and spread it that way. See, Grammarly, Canva, Edmodo. Edmodo is gone now. How to remove background. How many of you do not know that you can remove the background of a picture? I mean, you see, sometimes you have to send digital signatures. What do? You write it on a paper. Certificates, look at certificates. Remember, you click a picture of it, you put that image in the certificate, and you can see a patch in the certificate which shows it was just a paper. So you could have removed the background and only the signatures will remain. How many of you will be in need of such a website information? If there is even one, if there is even, yes sir, if there is even one person, I would say, in this number of 250 or 300, I'll be happy. I'm sharing this now. See this one. If this episode talks about remove background of images with remove.bg. So what I did, I'm not giving training to you in this one. I'm just telling you that you see there is a tool and then you can learn it easily. No one taught us how to use mobile phones. We just kept on using it and learning it. So this is what it is. It is about website. Removal website or application. Why do we need to remove the background of certain images? The primary thing where I felt the use is required is during this lockdown, there were many occasions when I was required almost the same thing. Like in some sessions, they wanted me to send the signatures for something. So that was happening. Uh, Develop this from your previous lecture. Oh, great. Hey, Biotalks. That's a very nice name, Professor. Dr. Anupama. Biotalks. So you can make such things. And there is one more thing I realize that small children around you. I can show you something. Maybe what is Iklave the learner? Mm, Pod PREN. Okay, there's another one. Eklavya.podbean.com. I'm searching for a short podcast. Eklavesh. He's going to say this thing. Eklavesh Sharma podcast. Bolo. Okay, I am searching. Not here. Let me show you this thing. Eklavya the learner. Okay, this boy is 8 now, and but he has got a podcast channel, so it is possible for you and me to check that also. So what I'm saying is, please go ahead in making podcasting channels for children. They will be very happy. I mean, they will be very happy if you do that. Dot podbean.com. There was a website we used to use. So I'm just not able to find the exact link that way. Yeah, here it is. Sorry. Eklavya. Yes. So this boy has got a podcast here, which is also available on Spotify, which is also available on Amazon Music. And let me show you maybe this one.
हेलो एवरीवन, माय नेम इज एकलव्य। मैं वापस आ गया हूँ अपने पॉडकास्ट पे और आज मैं आपको एक मेरी फेवरेट कहानी सुनाऊंगा जिसका नाम है निमीज डे एट डायनो पार्क। डायनो पार्क बड़ा अच्छा पार्क है। आप जब भी कभी जाओगे, कभी भी जाओगे तो मुझे बता दे।
हाँ, इसको बता देना. We must tell him where you are going. So, what I'm telling is, just set them free. Those small children around you, when you're writing a research paper, give them the phone, put it on aeroplane mode, and say, "You take it, and I'm putting the recorder on. You just go and speak something." And they say, "Hey, I'm talking about my grandma. I did not go to her for the last 2 months. I'll be going to her. I'll be talking this." They'll keep on speaking. The world has got so much of wrong things to listen and watch. Let's start putting good things and remove those bad things and just, shut the doors on them. So provide internet with good stuff. It's not personal. I mean, you putting your own experiences is not personal anymore. So it's a very open world. In the evening, you go back and start talking. Today we had a lecture by so and so who kept on speaking for 2 hours and 3 hours. We are going to ask him by sending a personal message that you didn't take tea or you don't stop speaking, you speak too much, but speak. Go home, put the mobile phone on recording, record a feedback about this FDP in the evening, and send it to Dr. Anil through your podcast. That will be a good thing. I am sharing with you my anchor page now, and it will be now what I'm doing is I'm inviting everyone who has an account now. I mean, who has an account to send me a message. So, how you are going to send me a message? Here is the link that I am sharing in the group for me to get a message. MESS. What is this? Get an audio message from you. So you can do that one. I have done it. That's it from my side that way. If you people want me to drop some questions, you can. It will be a very good thing when you see your picture, which is blessed by all of you. You see your work, which is being guided by your own teachers, beside Bhagavad Gita or Learning Radio or History Podcast or something. So it is a good thing, dear friends, to see yourself on such platforms. I have got multiple podcasts on which I'm working. I'm working on a podcast with a Japanese professor about Japanese culture. I'm working with this podcast also, which is about Educational Technology and Management Academy, completing 30 years of them. I'm working on MOOC through audio, a learning radio, which is completely academic content. There is nothing, there is only learning, learning, and learning. I mean, there is only content, which is the syllabus one. And this is my personal. The moment I meet the best people, I start talking. So today I met you, so I started talking. So it's my journey, it's my ghazals or poetry or stories, or anyone who has watched a series, Nirmal Pathak ki Ghar Vapsi. It's in Hindi. Anyone who knows Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore, anyone who has heard of Toto Chan. Have you heard of Toto Chan? Toto Chan. No? Hey, Toto Chan is a great book. Toto Chan, let me give you the names of some books. Um, Tuesdays with Mori, To Serve with Love, then Toto Chan, then Duishen, then Diva Swapan. These are some books that teachers must read because they tell us how to teach. Yes, these books tell us how good we can be as a human being, as a teacher. So, such books you read, start speaking. My humble request to everyone, please do not live your life as the teacher of one subject only. You might be someone who knows Sanskrit, you might be someone who knows Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, Odia, or Hindi, or any language, but you are teaching mathematics and you say, hey, mathematics teacher should not talk about cooking. I'll say, who said this? Mathematic teacher should not be talking about, poetry. Who said this? A physics teacher talking about English. Who stops you? Start talking. You have got so much of knowledge. Just speak and record and send it to the world. I have been like saying it for the last many, many, many years. We need content on internet, and we need you, because children of 16, 18 age cannot produce good content. People like you and me, more particularly like you, who have experience, who know their subject, who know life, and who know struggle as well, can speak better than millions and billions of people around the world who are just making anything on YouTube. You know what is happening on YouTube. So put up these things. Dr. Anil will be not angry that way, but he will remind me, though I have got reminded, I should also talk about video podcasts. They call them vodcasts that way. That's an easy thing. I started talking about it when I introduced you to that YouTube thing. If you remember, I was talking about YouTube. On YouTube, if you put up a podcast, I mean Teacher Perv podcasts. So see, this is I just mentioned Toto Chan. If you remember, this is Tum Sach. An image in the background of it. There was the voice.
कहानियाँ बड़ी मज़ेदार होती हैं और जब हम कहानियों से सीखते हैं तो वो पूरी ज़िंदगी ताउम्र पूरे जीवन हमारे साथ रहता है। बचपन में जो कहानियाँ हम सुनते हैं वो बड़े होने पर तो और ज़्यादा अच्छे से याद हो जाती हैं।
All this with a humble request to everyone, with this namaskar and this thing, that if I have shown you something and you feel that is my work, no, this is the work of my students, this is the work of my teachers. I am just a tool. When I say my podcast, I'm not telling you that I'm an achiever in it. There's a long way to go. I have just started, file, track, and what was the third one? Effect. So using I'm using the things that I can use to teach or try to teach well. I request you to feel free. I don't need to post my number. My number is there. If you want email ID, if you want LinkedIn, if you want anything, feel free. Even after 10 years, if you ask me that now we have decided to start a podcast, I'll be very happy. I'll be very happy to personally assist you and guide you. From my side, I can wind up, or I can leave it to the host to ask the questions that you people can pose to them. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's really excellent session, sir. Any queries? Any queries? ఎవరైనా query ఏదైనా repeat
Sir, namaste, sir.
Sir.
Sir, in the anchor, we have recorded one audio, sir. Is there any possibility to drag and post the audio file in the anchor, sir? The Spotify. Pre-recorded video. Audio.
Re-recorded.
Pre-recorded audio to post in Spotify.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, what happens is the pre-recorded audio you upload as a file, but you have to edit it. If you want to edit, then edit in Audacity and post it on Anchor. And Anchor, you publish it. Yes, sir. And there is one thing that I forgot to tell you. If you have a YouTube video, or you have a video that you uploaded on YouTube, but you have a video on your laptop, even that video you upload on Anchor, Anchor will take, what do you call it? Extract. Anchor will take the audio from the video. If you have got a video lecture of yours, but now you want to make it a podcast, just upload on Anchor. Anchor will automatically make audio of it. Pre-recorded video can also be turned into a podcast, sir.
Thank you, sir. Is there any limitations of capacity or length of the audio?
No, sir. There's nothing. It is your internet. I mean, if your internet is good, then because it is all happening online. So you can even upload a 1 hour audio.
Thanks.
Any more in it? No more queries, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I do have a query. I do have a query. Do post me what you people have in lunch. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I do only have sambar masala here, and so I don't know how to make it that way. So thank you. Enjoy your lunch.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's end the session.
Thank you, ma'am. We can end the session. Thank you. Bye bye, everyone.
Yes.